back to my channel. It's me, Simply Lexi. Alexis, if you want to call me by my actual name. And I'm back to update you guys on my 35th week of pregnancy. Yes, today I am 35 weeks and 2 days. Today I did have a doctor's appointment. Basically the basis of this doctor's appointment, my dog's in the background, so pay him no mind. But the purpose of my doctor's appointment basically was just like any other general doctor's appointment where they check your blood pressure, your weight, they get your urine sample, and check on baby's heart rate. Also, I had the Group B Strep test done today, and if you don't know what that is, Group B Strep basically is it's almost like an infection that you could pass off to your baby if you deliver. You do test positive for Group B Strep. They do give you antibiotics the day that you deliver. They won't give it to you while you're still pregnant because there's no point of doing that. What they do is they give it to you while you're in the hospital through an IV. So basically just basic antibiotics to clear it out so when baby comes through your passage, she or he doesn't get contracted with this infection. I really didn't read into it too much, which I probably should, but I just know that it's definitely curable. It's not like an STD. It's not no crazy infectious disease, but it'd be harmful for it to pass on to your baby if you do have it. So just as a disclaimer, the Group B Strep is not an infection. It's an easy treatable bacteria that lives in either the intestines, the vagina, or the rectum. I did get checked for that today. So let me just give you like a little brief synopsis of where I am. And I did download this app called Pregnancy Plus. It's a really cool app, but the only thing I don't like about it is that you have to not continuously, but if you want to upgrade, like if you want to use their hospital bag or their birth plan and contraction counter, you have to actually no, that's not your toy. You have to actually pay a subscription fee. When I'm not doing that. But other than that, it's a great app. But anyway, basically for baby, it says your baby weighs about 5.5 pounds now. Your baby will start with a period of rapid weight gain this week. If you're carrying twins, they will weigh slightly less as they don't have much room to grow. The average birth weight of full-term, I can't read today. The average birth weight of full-term twins, 37 weeks or later, compared to 39 to 40 week singletons, is around 5.5 pounds each. However, one baby often weighs more than the other. From now until birth, your baby will gain approximately 1.5 pounds per week. A lot of this weight is the all-important brown fat to keep your little one warm for the first weeks after birth. Let's see. This brown fat is different from the white fat that we women know well. Brown fat contains more cells that produce body heat, and this in turn prevents hypothermia. Let me see. About your body, it's saying that your body will get ready for birth and your cervix may have begun to dilate. Bloody show is the blood-tinged mucus that appears on your underwear or on your tissue if you wipe. Where did I leave off? Okay. Is a sign of your cervix getting prepared for labor by dilating, thinning, or moving forward. This doesn't necessarily mean that you are about to go into labor, but it is easy or it is better to be prepared. You will be feeling a sensation of kicking in your ribs if your baby is lying head down in your uterus, which is a good indication. Keep in mind that the weight you are gaining is mostly of the baby, and you will lose this after birth. If the colostrum, baby's first milk, has not been leaking from your breast already, be prepared for it now. Pelvic floor Kegel exercises will help your pelvic floor muscles strong and make fast recovery after delivery. So that's pretty much it. They do give you like partners info if you have a husband, boyfriend, fiance, whomever, who is basically your baby's dad or baby's father or whatnot. They have information that you can give the dad. They also have twins and multiples info. So if you're having twins, they give you extra information if you're having twins. So like I said, that's the app. I really like the app. Let's see. So it's saying that the baby should be around 18.19 inches. It should be around 5.25 pounds. And the baby should be the size of a honeydew melon. Yep. Between 33 weeks and 36 weeks, your baby is about the size of a honeydew melon. So like I said, the app is pretty cool, explains a lot. But back to my doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna show you a clip. I did sneak and record at my doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna show you a little clip after I finish talking, and just let you know kind of what to expect when you do go for the group B Strep. And basically what they do is they don't go inside your vagina. The infection is actually like on the outside. So it's near the rectum mostly, and the vagina is like right in between. I forgot, it starts with a P. I forgot the name of it. Starts with a P. I cannot think of the name of what that area is called. But she swabbed in that area between your vagina and your rectum, and she just put it in a little capsule when she sent it to the lab. So it's, you know, nothing to be afraid of. It's no poking or anything like that. No type of anything like that. She just swabbed and that was it. But my appointment actually took a little bit longer because I had been having this really dull, aching, cramping feeling in my back, like my lower back. And typically my baby girl rests on my back, and I have a hard time sleeping that night and everything like that, just because of the way she's positioned. But I only feel that pain like when I get up, and then after that I don't feel it at all. Like when I wake up in the morning, or if I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, I'll feel that aching pain in my spine. But like I said, as soon as I walk a couple steps, it's gone. Now what happened to me Sunday night, going into Monday morning, I had this intense pain that woke me out my sleep at 3:30 in the morning in my lower back area. And then from that night until the early morning when I had to go to work, I noticed it was still there, and I was kind of confused, like, okay, I don't really have like consistent back pain. So that kind of freaked me out. I didn't know if I was going into early labor or what. But like when I got to work, the pain was still consistent. It was still there. And it was accompanied with abdomen pain that came and went. So it freaked me out. I'm literally thinking like, oh shoot, am I going into labor? Is it early labor? Like, what's going on? And when I spoke to her about it, she's like, it's probably like musculoskeletal issues or something, you know, of that nature. It could be the way that the baby is positioning now, the way the uterus is sitting on the spine. But she didn't check me, so I probably should have asked her to check me. But I figured it wasn't really a big deal for her to check me because, like I said, the pain lasts from 3:30 that morning to 8 o'clock that night, and I haven't had any pain since. Now, this was yesterday. I haven't had any pain since, so I didn't bother to ask her to check me, but I kind of figured that she would. But like I said, it's okay if she didn't, because when I go in for my 36-week appointment, that's when she'll be, you know, checking me. So it wasn't a big deal. But if you do have any like persistent pain in your back that comes and goes and intensifies, as well as in your lower abdomen area, like near your pelvis, and they're like 5 to 6, 5 to 10 minutes apart, and it's consistent and it heightens in pain, definitely call your doctor, see what's going on, see if you can come in and get checked out. You know, don't just sit at home and think it's going to be all right and you can just kind of muscle through the pain. You know, don't do that. I don't care if it's your third or fourth or fifth baby, you know, your first baby. You never know what could be going on. So call your doctor. Don't hesitate to not call the doctor, just to be on the safe side. And don't ever feel like you're being a nuisance or, you know, you're getting on a doctor or the nurse's nerve, because it's their job to make sure you're okay. So don't ever feel like that, because I met a couple people who felt like, oh, I don't want to bother them and I don't want to do this. And it's like, well, you're not bothering them. It's their job. So I just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who was feeling that way. You know, maybe had an ache and a pain here and there and you're tired of calling the doctor because you think they're irritated. It's their job. That's what they're being paid to do. So just do it. Your health is more important than their patients. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and insert the video so you guys can see how my appointment went. And I'll be right back.
Hi. So 35 and 2 weeks here. Feeling the baby move. Okay, good. So we're going to do the GBS today. I think I talked about that last time. Maybe Rosemary did.
Yes.
So it's just measure your belly first here, but that GBS, just bacteria on the outside of the vagina near the rectum.
Okay.
Not dangerous to moms, not an STD or anything like that. It's just bacteria.
Okay.
And so we test for it about this time in pregnancy. If it's positive, we don't treat you right away. We treat you when you're actually in labor, because the treatment is for the fetus. Okay. Because that bacteria could be dangerous to the baby in delivery. Okay. So we give antibiotics to kind of pre-treat the baby, per se. A little pressure here on your pubic bone. You been feeling baby move?
Yes.
Okay, good. Moving around now. Like who, me? Yes, I've been moving. Okay.
I was telling the nurse that yesterday morning around 3:30, I had really a dull pain in my back, and it lasted from 3:30 until 8 that night.
Like the constant or coming and going?
It was consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Like
and
just straight pain?
Straight pain.
Okay.
Sometimes it intensified in the back, and then other times it just intensified in the front. Mm-hmm. But when I laid down and took like a 30-minute nap, I woke up, all the pain was gone.
Mm-hmm. So just a straight consistent pain. Mm-hmm. Could be baby's positioning, you know, we only got so much space in between. I mean, we got a lot of things that's in our body, nerves that's in our body, our muscle, of course, too. Okay. So that uterus could have been on an awkward tilt or position against the muscle, causing the pain. Usually, if it's contractions, it's gonna come and go, Like it might build, be uncomfortable, and then there's a break. Okay. And then the break could be 2 minutes, but it could be 30 minutes, you know, anywhere in between. And then build and then go. Okay. So it wouldn't be like this steady, like, discomfort. Mm-hmm. So that's why I think it could have been like musculoskeletal, some kind of discomfort there. Okay. Now, did it hurt when you urinated at all? No. Nothing like that? Okay. No. Just to make sure it's not like a urinary tract infection either. No. Sometimes you can have back pain from those too. And pain in the front too. So yeah, it probably was just positional, and it could have even just been throughout the day having being the back trying to support the belly, and then it just hit you at night. You know, all that discomfort could have been that too. Okay. So just something to keep an eye out on. Okay. You know, but usually with the contractions, it's gonna come and go. But the other thing too is if you have some discomfort again in your belly or in your back, try drinking some water. Okay. Right then when you feel the discomfort, because it could be related to dehydration too. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So doing that may help as well. Okay. But yeah, common. Definitely at this point have little aches and pains, things like that. All right, so I'm gonna do this GBS culture here. Okay. So you'll just bend your knees outward or.
So that was about it. If you guys have any questions, you want to leave any comments, definitely leave them in the comment section below. I'm super excited because I literally have like 4 weeks and 6 days left. So it's like every week it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet her soon. And oh, also I'm gonna make sure I do a nursery tour. I always seem to do the videos in her room, and I would love to give you a tour right now, but it's like I'm missing like 4 things that I have to do in here. Then I want to show you the room. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to get new videos out every week like I did promise last week in my last video. So if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, share the video, click the bell to get notified when I do make new videos. And I'll talk to you later.